Double G here. We're excited to welcome you all to Season 9 of Marvel Rivals. This time, let's first welcome Zhiyong to introduce some updates.
Hey Rivals, it's Zhiyong. I'm here to walk you through all the very exciting developments we are making on the Balance team.
Updates! Character rework. Yo, Black Widow's getting reworked is crazy.
Let's first tackle a pretty challenging topic, Black Widow. Looking at past seasons, her combat performance has indeed lacked competitiveness. We've tried a few adjustments here and there, but with little impact.
Yeah, she's the throw
pick. The reason being there's
she's
a
the
primary
throw pick, yo.
We've never quite been able to resolve. The long-range one-shot KO capability of her standard sniper rifle juxtaposed against the counterplay experience for other heroes facing that capability. These two aspects are very hard to balance. Through many internal discussions, we've always opted to prioritize maintaining her established play experience for those that have grown to love her rather than completely redo her and alienate
giving
those
her a
that
rework,
love her
a real
established
rework
playstyle.
is crazy.
However, the core issue then remains.
Who
So this time, we are attempting to rework her combat loop and truly usher in a new glorious aura for the Black Widow. Here's a brief overview of our approach to these adjustments. First, we've removed the ADS sniper mode from her standard state and increased the fire rate of her primary
it's like
attack.
a DMR.
At the same time,
Primary is like a
we've
DMR
moved
now.
the charged electrical plasma blast from her original ultimate to be normally available, hitting enemies with this deals damage and applies a slow
So that's how
with this
right
adjustment,
click.
on one hand, we no longer need to stress over the one-shot KO issue of a normal snipe, allowing us to implement responsible baseline stats. On the other hand, we hope this gives Black Widow more stable, consistent DPS, raising her base damage floor so more players can pick her up. Secondly, we've transformed her ultimate ability into her ADS sniper mode, which will last for a set duration or until a certain number of bullets are fired. Again, prioritizing the counterplay experience, we still haven't given her the ability
not
to
throwing Widow
one-shot
no
on
more.
critical hits. However, as power compensation, we've drastically increased the hitbox-wise of her sniper bullets, and they can now pierce straight through
piercing
enemies.
is crazy.
Crucially, non-critical hits will also deal incredibly high damage, completely shredding any damage fall-off at range. The ultimate goal here is to preserve that pure sniping experience for players who love it, while using the framework of an ultimate to grant it the immense, devastating power it deserves. Finally, we've retained Black Widow's sprint and super jump, entirely removing their sniping restrictions. Her spinning kick will also stay, and we've introduced a brand new
super
ability.
soldier, yo. Super
when
soldier.
Black Widow is airborne, she can launch toward the target location and slam her Widow Spike gauntlets down, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Yo, Widow was never doing
Our
anything
vision
to us.
here is to make Black Widow's close quarters melee combos flow much more seamlessly, handing her some serious aggressive burst capability. Overall, we hope these adjustments will make Black Widow a highly competitive flanking duelist. You can experience all the details for yourself once the update goes live. Let's look forward to her performance in the new season.
Yo.
Now, let's chat about the dynamic changes to team-up abilities in the new season.
New team-ups.
Hawk infuses ranging gamma energy into a massive
tell me they
metallic
bringing
crossword
everything
forged by
back.
Magneto, granting Magneto to an all-new ability, Gamma Blade. Once activated, he can launch the colossal gamma-infused sword forward. Upon hitting the enemy or the environment, it triggers a chain of violent explosions, dealing massive damage to all enemies in the area. Hawk also infuses gamma energy into Jeff the Landshark's Driver Splash. Upon activation, just splits out a stream of glowing green gamma water. continuously watering an ally with it will directly mutate them into a team-up anchorman. Wait a minute. I think I grabbed the wrong script.
Yo, you think he? Yo, he
Let's
think
try
he's
that
so
again.
funny right here. You think he's mad funny right here.
Now, let's officially talk about epic evolution of team-up abilities. The team-up abilities brought an entirely new, deeply Marvel gameplay
thank you,
experience to
LeBron.
Marvel Rivals. Since launch, they've mostly received immense praise for all of you, especially during the first year. As we've continued to operate and update the game, we've always kept a close eye on the community's discussion regarding team-ups. Things like hoping certain fun team-ups stay around forever, wanting everyone to have an active team-up ability, wishing team-up sync up better with base abilities, and begging for Hawk and Cloak and Dagger to not always just be in Anchor Gel. During the team-up update process each season, as the sheer number of abilities grew, our dev team gradually started feeling the strain. Some of the newer team-ups started feeling a bit uninspired, existing just for the sake of ticking off an update box. Once we realized
They
this,
did start getting
we
lazy on the
decided
team
it was
ups.
time
They
to
did start getting lazy on the
absolutely
team ups.
revolutionize the team-up system. Now, every single hero will possess two completely independent team-up ability loadouts. The ability granted by these loadouts vary. Some
Every
are
hero has a
entirely new
team-up now.
standalone abilities, while others replace an existing base ability. But either way, they will grant the hero a fresh, far more engaging combat experience. Players can pre-select one of these team-up loadouts
Yeah, that's so
outside
crazy.
the match based on their
Bro has
preferred
like
playstyle,
two floating guns
and
on the side
utilize
of
it
him.
in-game.
Yeah.
If a player wants to swap to their other team-up loadout mid-match, they can do so freely in the spawn room.
But that's dope. You can make,
Every
bro, that's
team-up
fire.
loadout will feature a base effect and an enhanced effect. The base effect primarily dictates the fundamental form of the team-up ability,
Yeah, this is fire.
including its controls, core mechanics, and visual
Yo,
presentation.
this is gonna increase the
This
skill
base
level.
effect will be active regardless of whether any team-up ability partner is on your team. The enhanced effect, on the other hand, mostly acts as a powerful buff to the base effect, though a few
So you can
will
get the
offer
team ups
additional ability
without that person on your
variations.
team, but you get
The
the enhanced
enhanced
version if they're
effect
on your team.
requires the team-up
Yo.
member to be actively playing
Okay.
in the match to activate. Let's use an example to illustrate. Hawk has two distinct team-up loadouts, and players can choose one of the following to use in battle. Inspired by Captain America's
Hawk and
unyielding spirit,
Hulk and Captain America.
Hawk becomes an absolute immovable force in combat. This base effect as a new active ability. When used directly, Hawk leaps straight up and violently slams the ground, dealing AoE damage to nearby enemies.
Yo, that's
He
kind
can
of that's
also
actually
activate
tough.
this ability mid-air
That's
during
actually
a
tough.
vulnerable leap,
That's actually
triggering the
tough.
same ground slam effect upon
That's
landing.
actually tough. That's like actually
Following the
tough.
slam, embodying Cap's never surrenders attitude, Hawk erupts in the face of adversity. All his normal ability cooldowns are reduced based on his current remaining health. The lower his health drops, the greater the cooldown reduction. Hawk gets this ability and effect regardless of whether Captain America is actively on the
Okay.
team.
Yo.
Now, let's
Nah,
look at the
is Hulk
enhanced
gonna
effect.
be a permanent ban?
Building on the base effect, the slam deals even higher damage, while also breaking the enemy's will to fight.
Yo,
applying
Hulk
a
and
debuff
Captain
that
America's
increases the
frontline
damage
might be
they take.
nasty.
This effect only activates if Captain America
It
is on
might
the
be
team.
nasty.
For his second loadout,
When
Morphine
he's on
Rage
full
awakens
dive, yo,
Hulk's
that might be a
inner
nasty
violence,
front line.
making him more aggressive in battle. This base effect adds a new active ability that, when used, sends Hawk into a furious state, instantly buffing his move speed and attack speed. It also adds a new passive ability where, upon jumping below a certain health threshold, Hawk enters an unstoppable state fueled by sheer rage, granting him full CC immunity. Again,
CC
Hawk gets
immunity.
this ability in effect regardless of whether Warframe is on the team. Now, for his enhanced effect,
That was just the base
when
effect.
Warframe and Hawk are in the same lineup,
Yo.
Hawk can throw Warframe forward. At the same time, Warframe trigger Basca Crawl Strike while Hawk enters the Furious state. This Furious Fastball special is completely independent of the base active ability, meaning Hawk effectively gets 2 chances to actively trigger his Furious state. Again,
Nah,
this
this is
effect
tough. This
only
is real. Yo, this is
activates if
tough.
Warframe
Like
is
actually
on the
tough.
team. Taking community feedback to heart, we come through every single team-up ability released since launch, and cherry-pick the absolute most fun and engaging ones, retrofitting them into the new team-up system structure. So, in Season 9,
Yo, we getting a
players
Venom
will get
Spider-Man
to see
team
the
up.
return of some classic team-ups, such as Metallic
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
Heroes
probably gonna be on Spider-Man,
and
Daredevil.
Ammo Overload.
We're gonna be diving
Of course,
heavy.
we've also designed a ton of incredibly fun, entirely new team-up abilities. For example, Venom will receive the Cosmic Blessing of the Phoenix Force. He gains a new active ability that, when activated, raises his symbiote tendrils in Cosmic Phoenix Flames, swapping out his primary
Yo,
attack
that's
for a field
crazy.
tendril cliff that aggressively sweeps the area in front of him. When Venom and Phoenix team up on the field, the Phoenix Force that Venom wields is heavily buffed. Every hit from his Furious Whip will apply a spark stack to enemies, reach 3 stacks, and violently detonate dealing
Yo,
massive
what?
extra damage.
Nah.
For the sake
I'm
of
gonna be on
time,
Venom even
we won't
more next
showcase
season.
every single new team map here. You can jump in and explore them all for yourself once
Yo, that
Season
team up
9
is
launches.
crazy.
Moving forward, we won't be constantly shuffling around and adding team-up combination every single season like before. Instead, we will focus heavily on the macro performance of the team-up system as a whole,
Okay.
optimizing
I actually
and
like that. I
balancing
like that.
the ones that are underperformance. And of course, for any newly added heroes, we will deeply design them to ensure they launch with completely fun and useful team-up loadouts.
I like the sound of it. I like the sound of it. Yo, is this the best update yet?
This
They
team-up system
cooking.
update is easily the most massive overhaul we've done to the combat system since launch.
Yeah, it's like
And
Marvel
going
Rivals
to shake
2.
up the meta in unprecedented ways. Furthermore, the new team-up roster includes a good amount of cross-role synergies. For example, some Vanguards and Dealists will be able to output healing, while some Dealists and
what are we
strategists
doing
can
right here?
provide incredible survival
What are we
utility.
doing right here now? Alright,
Strategies
you lost
that
me.
traditionally lack burst healing will gain potent baseline healing capabilities.
You lost me. You lost me.
And
Everybody
strategies
can heal
lacking
now?
aggressive utility will secure stronger initiation of healing tools. The new team-up system radically shatters the established capability boundaries of the heroes, cracking team comp possibilities wide open. We can't wait to see what
I think
team
this is gonna make the game
compositions will
hyper-
make
like,
food of enhanced
hyper
heroes
aggressive.
and villains. Furthermore, the
But the
team-up
sustain
anchor
gonna be
mechanic
crazy, though.
from the previous system has been completely scrapped in this update.
So no more team up anchors.
Alongside its
Everybody has-
corresponding flat
Everybody
universal
has like a
buffs.
team up ability
As a
now.
result, we will be slowly re-evaluating the raw strengths of those specific heroes as well as some others. We are stepping into Season 9 with a just plan for Season 8.5's dominant overperformance, like Cyclops and Rocket Raccoon,
Oh,
while
brother.
significantly buffing underperformers like Thor, The Thing,
The
Black Cat,
thing!
and
Bro, we
Storm.
keep micro buffing the
Bringing
thing.
their
Like, no,
lethality
Miss
and
Storm need
utility
a buff,
back up
but
to
the
par.
thing.
Altogether,
Every
this
update he
balance
gets a
touches
micro buff.
roughly 80% of our entire hero roster.
80%.
Because the list of all these tricks is so massive, I won't read them out here. You can dig into the hub numbers in the balance post releasing shortly after this video.
Crazy.
Beyond tweaking the heroes themselves, Season 9.0 introduces two massive global system changes. First
let me know.
the brand new team-up system inevitably introduces way more numerical variables into the mix. Team fights are going to be infinitely more chaotic.
Yeah,
and
definitely more chaotic
hyper-aggressive.
and more hyper-aggressive. I can see that happening.
Testing that this consistently led to ultimate abilities training together far too frequently and snowballing matches prematurely. So, after exhaustive testing, we've decided to further off the overall energy acquisitions
Honestly,
rate for
fine with that.
ultimate abilities.
Like more neutral gameplay.
Post-nerf, the average time to earn an ultimate will feel nearly identical to how they play in recent patches.
Man, what's the point? If it's gonna be
Secondly,
nearly identical.
we are adding an entirely new health mechanic to the game.
New health
Regenerative
mechanic.
shoes. Regenerative shoes function under the exact same logic
What
as
we
base
playing
health.
Overwatch?
Any mechanic that calculates off base health, like percentage base healing or percentage base damage, treats regenerative shoes exactly as if it were regular health. But here is the difference.
Here.
If a hero managed to completely avoid taking damage for 5 solid seconds, their regenerative shoes will automatically kick in.
So like you
rapidly
dive
returning
in,
to
bait
full
out abilities,
capacity
get
over
out,
the next 5
safe for
seconds.
somewhere.
For instance,
You wait 5
if a
seconds and you
hero
go back
has
in.
300
Okay.
regenerative shoes, it will rebuild at 60 per second. If they have 150, it builds at 30 per second. We are strictly adding regenerative shoes to high mobility heroes who excel at flanking and diving. This new
So someone
health
give them a
type
flanking
massively
dive heroes.
buffed the baseline mistake forgiveness of these hypermobile characters during solo of angle duels, significantly reducing the downtime before they can jump back
Less
into the
downtime. That's a
fray.
W. Less downtime.
Simultaneously, this cuts down on the sheer number of teammates a strategist has to constantly monitor, heavily alleviating overall team healing pressure. Realistically speaking, accurately predicting the exact meta strengths of every team-up combination with the addition of regenerative shields is going to be extremely challenging right out of the gate. Plus, the reactions generated by different team-up synergies with new team compositions will undoubtedly perform entirely differently across
Yo, this
various
update's gonna
levels
go
of play.
crazy. It's gonna go
Therefore,
crazy.
the overarching philosophy for the Season 9.0 patch is supporting a stable and smooth transition into this entirely new era of Marvel Rivals gameplay.
Yeah, they're gonna cook
As
season
we plug
9.5.
into
I
this
can
retro
tell. I
new
can tell.
season, we will be constantly monitoring the moment-to-moment experience of the new team-ups and checking the meta closely across all competitive brackets. If things break, we won't hesitate to step in with rapid hotfixes or patches. If you guys run into any rough spots, please give us your feedback ASAP. Plus, the upcoming mid-season finals will be played on the season
Yo, I can't
9
wait to
patch,
watch this.
featuring
I
the
can't
brand new
wait to
team-up
watch this.
system.
That's gonna go
We
so far.
absolutely can't wait to see the incredible plays our pros are going to pull off. Ignite the battle.
Okay, Zion.
As you
Okay,
just
Zion. Big Z.
This summer, we are rolling out a truly massive
Big
new
Z.
update. This isn't just about tweaking a few team-up abilities or adjusting the anchors. It's a systemic, full roster, ground-up rework that will
It's almost
bring
a brand new
an incredibly
game.
fresh and fun dynamic to combat. And of course, in Season 9, Black Widow will also receive a major rework. But that's not all. A new season means highly anticipated new heroes.
That girl Juby. Juby.
Grab your shares because Jubilee is bringing her
Jubilee,
explosive
Jubilee.
mutant energy to Marvel
Hey, yo,
Rivals
we
in
all
Season
Jubilee
9.
main season 9.
Jubilee is a
Yes,
strategist, a lovely manipulator of fireworks who can control vibrant energy plasmoids in combat to heal her teammates, while simultaneously damaging and blinding enemies. And for the grand final, her ultimate ability unleashes a lethal dazzling firework show across the battlefield. This season, we are also turning our sights to the collapse timeline. As the very first mutant
I'm
in
glad
the
we get a
collapse
new comp
timeline,
map though.
Apocalypse
Well,
personally
we should get it
witnessed the war
this
come
Friday
to
when this
assist
drops.
in the
Like, we gotta wait
crossfire
2
of
weeks
the
for
War
this.
of
Only
the
thing I don't
Gods.
like.
In the eyes of this evolutionary arbiter, the species that needed to be cooled was no longer frail humanity, but rather the very gods who had failed the mortals. However, just as Apocalypse was absorbing the face of all deities, attempting to ascend to godhood and reshape the order of the collapsed universe, a mysterious assassin pierced his chest. When the heroes arrive in Thebes to investigate
killed
the
Apocalypse?
death of
Yo.
Apocalypse,
Whoever did they tough. They
hit her at
tough.
the end,
I mean, they got him in
only
the back,
for
but it's still
three
tough.
mysterious murders to occur sequentially entirely within their own ranks, casting an even more impenetrable shadow over the entire incident. To dive into this mystery, we prepared an interactive Death of Apocalypse
Detective
minigame.
minigame. Okay.
We invite
Okay.
everyone to sift through
Something
the endless lies and
for everyone to
uncover
do
the one truth.
when they're not grinding rank.
Our brand new convoy map,
Convoy
Thebes,
map,
will
Thebes.
officially go live
July
following the
23rd.
update on July 23rd.
Yo, we want
Stay
it.
tuned.
July 10th. We want it. We want to throw in a new rank, bro. A new map.
Following the update on July 30th, our brand new game mode, Path to Doomsday, Avengers: Age of Ultron, will take everyone straight into Avengers Tower and Ultron's data space to battle Ultron and his mechanical army.
That sounds like a
At the same
W
time,
game mode.
We'll be launching a series of events in the Times Square lobby, so look forward to that. In Season 9, verified college students will get access to a new location of 10 costumes and MVPs. We welcome all college students to verify their university email to unlock these exclusive benefits.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. I actually want to go to this.
From July 29th to August 1st,
I actually
the
want to go
Marvel
to
Rivals
this.
Ignite Series mid-season finals will be taking over Los Angeles, USA. 10 top teams from our 4 major global regions will battle it out on stage, competing for the very first World Championship title of the competitive year. With absolutely love for you all.
Yo,
to come
I actually
out
want
and
to go to that.
experience the
I
highlight.
really.
For more ticketing details, please keep an eye on our social media channels. We have been holding our tongue on this version update for so long.
It's a W.
And we
Yo, there's gonna be a
couldn't be
W
happier
update.
to
Like, I'm
finally talk
happy about it. Just happy as
We
I done
actually
been.
started planning
Yo,
our team
new
up
season.
overhaul just under a year ago. Over the last few seasons, we've been closely following the community's discussions regarding team ups. And honestly,
Yo, I gotta brush
the
up on my
pressure has
Spider-Man.
been immense,
I gotta brush up on the Spider-Man. I gotta be
especially
ready
over
for
the
that
past
Venom
2
team up.
seasons. Right before recording every division, Zhiyong and I would debate, should we just test the overhaul now? We thought dropping the news early might alleviate some of the pressure from the community, but every time, we ultimately decided not to.
W
We wanted
W
to be
devs.
completely responsible
You know, Guan, Big
to
D,
only allow
WD.
it once we
take
had
back what I said about
successfully
you.
built it, run the tests, and thoroughly verified the gameplay experience ourselves. That's always been our style. So the time is now. Grab your friends and jump into what is easily the biggest update to Marvel Rivals since the game launched. Ignite the battle.
Yo, W update. I'm telling you, this gonna be fire.